Hello, welcome, dear friends. Welcome to one more episode of this 101 Days Challenge. Today is day 44, and once again, I was thinking about the topic and looking at the things where I am busy with the things about migration, and so I just want to share today how I feel like a migrant. What's it to be a migrant from my side? Because I hear many things about migrants from the surroundings, and yes, because I am a very sensitive person. Yeah, it's like identity. Now I have this sensitive side in me. So I most of the time I remain thinking about yeah, how comes I find some of the things very difficult. So I just want to talk about my perspective and my feelings when everybody is pointing fingers toward me, like a migrant that is a threat for other people, a migrant that is threat for street image, a migrant that may be a threat for other people's work opportunities. When I am perceived to others as a threat, um, how does how do I feel about it? Because it is not an easy thing to be a migrant. Yes, you take your full responsibility because you are the person who is living here. But if you expect that the other people will understand you or your perspective or your story or your pain, or yeah, that is that's not going to happen. So yeah, you have to understand it yourself. And that's why I just want to share about how I find it when I hear about these things. And most of the time, yeah, it is not me that who is directly involved in the things, but as a sort of collective, like a guilt that comes from all the sides. How it is to be a migrant, is to be a minority, to be different from the majority. Um, yes, because I am now coming again. My name is Shazia Amir, and I'm a medical doctor and a coach and a counselor. And yeah, when I guide other people, I most of the time, yeah, I am interested and I'm observing and I'm asking about their thoughts, their feelings, and their imagination and their emotions, and how they are going to be strong from inside to have a hold, to have a grip on their problems. And at the same time, when I am guiding the other people, I am also using my internal reference to guide them. And then, I must be aware of my own thoughts. I am just like a supervisor of my own thoughts and my interaction with other people and my own feelings and my own limitations and my own abilities, that how can I help other people and how I cannot help other people, and I can best refer another people to another person. So it is, the study of the coaching and counseling is very insightful in this way, that I have also learn to grow above my own thoughts. And that's why I find it very interesting to share it with you, because one of the part of my identity is a migrant, being a migrant. There are many identities that I have. I'm a mother, I'm a woman, and I'm a doctor, and I'm a coach, and I'm a counselor, and yeah, I'm a very best friend of. I have blessed with so much love in my life. I'm also a wife of a very good husband, So the things are why I want to talk about migrant today, because this is also a very big part of my identity, and due to this opportunity in my life, I have evolved too much, and not yeah I have evolved in a good good way, I can say it. Not everything is very attractive in migration, and it is not always easy uh, uh, to grow above your feelings of how you have been handled purely because of your background, that other people are rejecting you, and these things. So how it is like a migrant, it is very it's a path that is worth taking, but you should be ready for some pain. There is like pain that you are not perfect, your language is not perfect, your sentences are not perfect. It takes me a long time to write, yeah, to be satisfied with my own written things, and it was very difficult to talk to other people in other language, and yeah, and knowing that it is not good or perfect, or yeah, even then you come and yeah, like a migrant, you have to learn other language, you have to learn other cultures, you have to know who you are, and if you don't do it, then you will be in pain after migration also. The pain is not only that you have left your own home. There must be sorrow, grieving process of leaving the things behind, leaving the loved ones behind, and it is also a reality that yeah, that if you leave once your home, it is very difficult to come back again. It is like bird, like a, yeah, the birds who fell out of their nest, they never go to the same nest again. So there are many things that you leave behind, and then in your head, in your emotion, yeah, the things are still, maybe you have to go ahead instead of all the pain that you had from past, and maybe the things that you had dreamed or imagined, they are not that shiny as you had expected. So it can be very difficult as a migrant to stay stable and to remain in balance in your head and also in your body. Migrants have to, as a migrant, you have so many fears also. Fears of losing your identities, and fear of not being understood, fear of being misinterpreted, misunderstood, and these are the things that keep you stuck in yourself. These are the limitations. And if you want to come out of your limitations, you have to be courageous. You have to take courage, and you have to talk. You have to let know that you are also here. You also feel the things that are not good. You also have thoughts, and so it is not like encouraging you to say that you are racist or like this. It is not for me. It is not that other person is racist or a negative person. Other person may also be very much worried. So I think if I am here as a migrant, and then it is a very special thing in my life that has happened, and it is my responsibility to talk about it, because it is my perspective, and other people have their own perspectives. Um, so, as a migrant, sometimes you feel powerless, but when you understand that how you can come into your power, yeah, then you begin to enjoy the process. Because just if you don't change from inside, then changing the atmosphere of the country or the cities will not bring so much change in your life. So you have changed your country, and there may be many things that are very good structured, but the structure of your thoughts and your inside story is a different thing. So if you want to grow further, then yeah, being a migrant, it requires that you have to understand yourself first very finely, and also to guide your children. So to be like a migrant is not a very easy work. It demands growth, and it demands the next level of evolution. If you don't do this, then you will remain in pain, and it's not fine then. Uh, what I want to talk about, still more things, I don't know. Yes, that's it. Today was day 44, and I am making the programs, and it is like I cannot decide on which date I will be making the next program, but very soon anyway. And I would like to ask you if somebody gives me some feedback, because I want to choose one language. In which language is it better for me to make videos? In Urdu, or in English, or in Dutch? Um, so if someone gives me feedback, it will be very fine for me to improve myself. And yeah, I will say enjoy your life. If you're a migrant, then also, and if you're not a migrant living in your own country, also enjoy your life. Because according to me, we are all spiritual beings, and we are all migrants on this world. And we are here to learn our lessons and to grow, and to make life easy for us. And if it is a success, uh, what is word success? If we are successful in making life easy for us, then we can help other people also. So stay in your power, and stay happy, and till tomorrow. And tomorrow is a very special day, and I will tell you tomorrow how special it is. Okay, bye bye.